we need to talk about Aaron Parnas. He's one of the biggest political voices and biggest grifters on this app, who's a secret Zionist and also comes from a disgraced family from Trump's inner circle. This is the story of Aaron Parnas. Aaron's got a few million followers on this app, and you might have seen his videos. He posts the breaking news and regurgitates headlines that pop up on his phone notifications. He offers no additional context, no nuance, no interpretation to any of these breaking news headlines. He taps the notification on his phone and spits it back into his video camera as fast as possible so he can monetize the work of real journalists. Now, Aaron puts out lots of videos every single day. I mean, the news flies, right? But you will never really hear him talk about anything happening in Gaza, anything happening with U.S. policy when it comes to Palestine. He won't talk about student protesters, Mahmoud Khalil, the Freedom Flotilla, none of it, because he is a Zionist. Let's watch one video he made in December 2023.
I want to make something clear. I am pro-Israel. I am pro-Palestine. I am just anti-Hamas, which is where we all should be. Unfortunately, the Palestinians have been living under a terrorist regime for far too long, and Hamas's actions have led to where we are.
The reason Aaron made that video in the first place was because he was crying that people are asking him to talk about Gaza. He was saying, I'm just one person. I can't do everything. There is no such thing as being both pro-Israel and pro-Palestine. You either side with the oppressors or you side with the oppressed. There's no in between. There's no both. You can't support concentration camps and also care about the people in the concentration camps. You can't support the Palestinian paramedics, but then also support the people who bombed all the hospitals, who target ambulances, who targeted 15 paramedics in the middle of the night, hid their bodies in a mass grave, and buried the ambulances with bulldozers so Western media wouldn't discover it. I think it's so shameful that Aaron gets to profit and monetize other journalists' work, posing as left-leaning, posing as somebody who is an ally, when truly he sides with the oppressors. When you have a political creator who posts as many videos as Aaron does, who intentionally leaves out reporting on the suffering that the United States is responsible for of the Palestinian people, who intentionally ignores the news on the pro-Palestinian movement in the United States that disrupts our election and schools and all this other sorts of our life and culture in this country, that is not just being one person who can't cover everything. That's intentional suppression. That is a misinformed narrative that he's putting out. And a lot of people seem to think that he's like anti-MAG, anti-Trump, because he talks a lot about Trump. But what the truth is that he has a personal vendetta against Trump. His dad, Lev Parnas, was in Trump's inner circle, who was part of the attempt to oust the U.S. ambassador to Ukraine. He funneled illicit campaign money through shell companies. He defrauded investors and is in jail for it. He also created the conspiracy theory that Biden was holding Ukrainian stocks and was going to sell them after he left office. And that's why Biden was funding Ukraine so much. Somebody else said this. It wasn't me who said it first, but Aaron Parnas would be at Mar-a-Lago having drinks with Trump with his pop, who would still be in Trump's inner circle had that never happened. But now he comes from a disgraced political family and has turned to regurgitating real journalism's work on this app and giving a biased narrative to us all. Like, trust me, by this point in time, if things had gone differently, you would see him on Fox News, you would see him on the Daily Wire and stuff like that already. It's possible he has a change of heart. You don't ever hear any nuance from him on his platform, though. He doesn't give any nuance. He doesn't add anything. He doesn't create any value, journalistic value, to any of the stories he sensationalizes. I think it's insane that he's able to be such a big left-leaning voice on this platform while he supports genocide. It's just something that they're incompatible things. He's not an ally. He's just not. He's looking out for his own interests. I hope some people learn this for the first time about Aaron and realize that he's not really a person to follow. He's not an ally. He's a genocide supporter and enabler. And you guys can go to my bio. There's a fundraiser. We're making impact on the ground in Gaza. Right now, there's photos on my page posted of what we've been doing over the past couple of weeks. It's beautiful. It's amazing. And you can contribute your part in my bio. Thank you, and free Palestine.